Hello everyone, today in this video I offer you a test to measure the skills you have for aesthetic appreciation of artwork. It is fast and easy. You must choose the correct answer for these 10 questions I'm going to ask. One correct answer, 1 point. So you will know the aesthetic level you have. Apprentice, knowledge, expert or specialist. But I need a volunteer for the test.
Hello, Pedro. I'm Jessie. I'd like to do the test.
Hello, Jessie. You are a very brave girl. Let's go, but before starting, I must tell everybody that it is not a serious test. It is just a parody about people that try to explain art using incomprehensible words and about people that say art doesn't need explanation because art words speak for themselves. Okay, Jessie, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go. First question, which is the most suitable adjective for this painting? Nice, beautiful, sublime, colorful, tacky.
The suitable adjective for this painting is tacky. I think that actually there is a fine line between something that is sublime and something that is tacky. So it's very difficult for artists to reach the sublime without falling into the tacky.
Question 2. This image we are watching here is a photograph, a painting, a photograph of a painting, a painting of a photograph, a photograph of a painting of a photograph.
This is a photograph of a painting of a photograph. The author of this artwork is the photorealistic American painter Richard Estes. He works with oil on canvas, and this is a painting of a photograph that he took on
Question
the street.
3. Here we have the famous painting Guernica by the famous Spanish painter Picasso. This painting is a clear example of expressionism, surrealism, cubism, abstraction, figurative art.
Picasso painted Guernica in 1937. By then, he abandoned Cubism and he never made abstract art, but instead made figurative representation. But not in a realistic way, rather in an expressionistic style. Here, Picasso is depicting a real scene, the bombing on Guernica during the Spanish Civil War, so it isn't surrealism. Perhaps we can say that in this painting, Picasso went back to Cubism. I think that the only incorrect answers are abstraction and surrealism.
Question 4. This is the famous Andy Warhol's Brillo box made by the artist Mike Bigelow. This artist made in 1991 an exact reproduction of the Brillo box made by Andy Warhol in 1968. This kind of artist practice is called plagiarism, copy, forgery, version, appropriationism.
It is appropriationism art, a postmodern artistic trend in the 80s of the 20th century, in which artists copy other artists. In art history, it's very difficult to tell the difference between the original
Question
and the
5.
copy.
Is this object contemporary art? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Perhaps. It is art but non-contemporary. It is contemporary but not art.
It is a sculpture from the 12th century made by the Nigerian people, Yoruba. Then it's art, but not contemporary, but there are still artists in Nigeria who make statues like this today.
Question 6. The Germanic painter Ansel Kiefer made this painting to express all his dejection, rage, melancholia, boredom, despair, any of the above.
What Anselm Kiefer expresses in all his work is deep anguish, so none of these answers is correct.
Question 7. This painting by Gauguin was sold at auction in 2015 for less than $1 million, between $1 and $5 million, between $5 and $50 million, between $50 and $100 million, more than $800 million.
This painting was sold in 2015 for $300 million.
Question 8. The right position for this abstract painting is the red square in the top right, the red square in the top left, the red square in the bottom right, the red square in the bottom left. It's the same.
The correct position for this painting is the red square in the top right. We can never say with art that it's all the same. In this case, it would be the end of art.
Question 9. This artwork is a clear example of conceptual art, constructivism, neo-conceptual, abstract expressionism, neo-conceptual postmodern.
The correct answer is B. This artwork was made by the Russian artist Vladimir Tatlin, the founder of the abstract movement called constructivism in 1909.
Last question. Why did the German painter Georg Baselitz decide to put his painting upside down? He was drunk. It was a joke. It is not fine. I can understand. It's the same.
All these answers are right except A and E. I think that it's the same can never be a good answer for any question in art.
Okay, congratulations, Jessie. All your answers are right. You have achieved 10 points. You are a crack. And we have arrived to the end. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, put thumbs up, please. And if you want to know more about art history or contemporary art, subscribe my channel. There will be a new video each week, every Sunday at 7:30.